I guess good afternoon, because it is afternoon in South Africa. We are reviewing these two lotions. I bought them late last year. They are Neutrogena lotions, but first we are finishing everything. January is a disease. We are going to be using retinol. I started using retinol late last year and I haven't really gotten that much into it. I've always wanted to use retinol because of its benefits, and the first one being that it speeds up the cell turnover process. If you don't know what that is, a cell turnover process is when the skin renews every 14 days, I think, and then you look beautiful and glowing and whatever. And then secondly, it improves collagen. So when your collagen is stimulated, or it's doing well, or it's at its peak, or at its greatest, I can't even find the English word for it, it will reduce the fine lines. I usually have fine lines. I've already said that, no? Yeah, I'll usually have fine lines somewhere here and somewhere there, and I just know my skin is up to no good. It reduces fine lines, it reduces wrinkles if you are of age and you are, firm skin. So say maybe you are getting older, or maybe if you lost weight, right, and you just have loose skin on the face, but whatever it is, it's firm skin. Don't shoot the messenger, shoot me. Firm skin, or I don't know. I used the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. This is a water gel cleanser, and then I used the, can't even see it anymore, this was the Neutrogena gel cream. It was my first time purchasing the gel cream. Usually I purchase the water gel, but I was buying online, and for some reason, this is why I don't like buying online, by the way. Every time I buy online, there's always something wrong. And they gave me gel cream. I'm not gonna lie, it was very good though. It worked as good as the water gel, but I would still buy a water gel next time, and I'm gonna go into store this time because okay, so I was using the gel cream as a moisturizer, and it was so good when I would use it with the thick SPF 50, because that's the next step. It's gel cream or moisturizer and then SPF, so it would help because it is so lightweight, it is so whatever, it just sinks into the skin and it makes it just nice and soft, and that's what it does. When I have a water gel, I don't have to buy hyaluronic acid sheet masks. I really don't enjoy sheet masks. Secondly, I loved to use it when I'm using retinol, and the reason is because I've heard that retinol can be very rough on the skin, especially because mine is sensitive and dry. Why? Because again, retinol, it works more as a face scrub or as an exfoliator. So if you know, exfoliators and face scrubs can strip away the face or the skin's natural water, natural hydration, natural moisture. That's what I was going for. It took me a while to actually convince myself to say, okay, let's give it a try. But of course, I didn't just take it, buy it and put it on my face. I had to do a little bit of research, and they say that if you have dry skin, right, or you have sensitive skin, it could also be acne prone or whatever, you should make something they called a sandwich method. Then you use the bread, you use the polony, and then the bread again. That'll be the sandwich. I think I rumbled for a good this one. I bought this one, and on Superbalist I did a review on TikTok where I said that it smells good. Still tired. Anyways, I'm out. These are empties. But it smells amazing. It is lightweight. It just leathers into your body, and it just your skin will just drink it like it's I don't know what. Okay, the one thing that impressed me the most about it was this feature where can you see, you just move this upper part like that, and then it locks or unlocks. I'm not sure if you can. Will it focus? Okay, sorry, it doesn't. But it has an arrow that shows you if you switch it, if you turn it like that, it locks, and then if you do that, it unlocks. But I can't even prove it to you because I'm out. This was a great feature for me because I usually travel with my skincare between my home and my gym. No, not travel and no, go to the gym and come back. I always carry my skincare, so I bath before going to the gym. So whenever I would put back the toiletries, sometimes I would just forget, you know, to fully seal it, and then I'll just throw it in the bag. When I get there, it's a mess. So when I saw that, I was so excited, and nyani, it never spilled, I never had a problem. And then another thing that I enjoyed about it was the fact that it is lightweight, and at the time that I bought it, it was scorching hot outside. It was just so nice on the skin. It was lightweight. It is lightweight, it still is. It is very, very, hey, I love the smell. It smells, it smells like picnics and gardens, and it smells fresh, man. If you know those perfumes that are very nice and fresh, that smell like you just came out of the garden, Jesus, kanjani, that you just came out of the shower, you know, aboma zaranu bouquet, those type of vibes. But you can't even see, it doesn't give a, what is it called again, glow finish. Guys, what's the English? Can you see how everything looks like I'm glistening and whatever? There's just shining and knight in shining armor type of vibe. It doesn't give that. It does moisturize a lot. When you touch your skin, you're just gonna be so soft and nice, and it smells amazing, it smells fresh. It's just gonna be all that. But if you are like me and you like to shine bright like a diamond, you like to shine like a what morning star, you will have to add your favorite body oil. Otherwise, you're not getting no shining armor, shining thing out of this babe. You will not get that thing off while you just finished showering and you're putting on your lotion. You feel that you are sweating and your body must lie. No, you won't get that. You will, you will tambisa, apply your lotion, you are done, you get dressed. It just feels like someone is waiting around the corner with their fan. Loved it. Oh, it's quite on the expensive side. It is 150, and because of it is so lightweight, you can't have a small portion, right? You have to really put it and apply, or else you will feel like you are underhydrated, if that's even a word or a phrase. Underhydrated, overhydrated, but you'll feel like you're under moisturized, because again, like I said, it is very lightweight. It really sinks into the skin and it doesn't give that glowy finish. So you apply and you're like, yeah, my skin feels great, I can feel soft and whatever, but where's the lotion? Me, I want to look like great. So that was my only thing there, to say it doesn't give that glowy finish, and I have to use quite a lot, but it's not like a lot, like but it's like full for one place. You can't full and then do your whole lower body, and then full and do your whole upper body. You have to full do the arms, full do the chest and whatever, and then you do the lower legs, and then so maybe you footer it 4 to 6 times. The following month I bought this one to try, Neutrogena Hydro Boost one, ultra lightweight body gel lotion. And the main reason why I bought that one is because it said gel lotion. So like I said, I've been using the Neutrogena water gel. This is a gel cream, but I've been using a Neutrogena water gel for most of 2024. For most of 2023, 4, and I've been loving it down. I think mine usually lasts 2 months, actually, the water gel. So every 2 months I would buy. So when I saw that this one says body gel lotion, in my mind I thought maybe it's like that, it's a gel but in a lotion form. I don't know what I thought, but it mostly just gave the vibes of the gel cream, you know, because it is not blue, it is white in color, and then it is lightweight and creamish, but light cream like a gel cream. Great. And then the second thing that I wanted to buy it for was, it said 17% glycerin, and then this one says 10% glycerin, right? Plus hyaluronic acid, and there's a dry skin jelly. I see hyaluronic acid, I'm there. I see aloe vera, I'm there. You say something about shea butter, I'm already at your door. What was that about shea butter? What did you say? Squalan, where? You know? So when I saw plus hyaluronic acid, I was like, okay, I'm trying you, because why not? Why not? If you are here for my hydration, and trust and believe, when it comes to hydration, Neutrogena always eats, they always get it right. Yo, Jane, so I was sure that I would get what I want. And because of it was 17% glycerin. You know glycerin, right? The glycerin, you know, from back when we were kids. I had that in mind. I thought, okay, it's going to be a gel, but then it's going to have a glowy finish, because glycerin is oilish when you put it on. If I remember well, you would be shining bright after putting glycerin, no? I think so, because it was oilish in its finish and stuff. But it was not like that at all. It is just like this one. I would say I didn't really feel or see any difference in terms of saying this one is more moisturizing than this one or whatever, because again, like I said, the main thing that I actually thought was going to be the difference was the glowing finish, and it still didn't give me that. In terms of moisturizing and the cooling effect and all these gorgeous amazing properties, it was still like this one, you know? So there wasn't really much of a difference. I think it's also around 150, but these are very expensive. And then this one doesn't smell as, this one smells like a normal lotion. I don't know how to put it. It smells like a body lotion. That's just that. But this one smells like there's a hint of a perfume there. Like I said, a very nice, very florally, very fresh, like after shower, not Zara, not bouquet type of a perfume. Like very fresh, very ladylike, very nice. So ran out of this one as well, but it was also just, yeah, it was also just it was great. So yeah, that is all that we had for, that's all that we had to review these two